Dear friends, since June 1st, Albania has assumed the presidency of the Security Council. This is a huge privilege and responsibility at the same time. As part of our commitments to champion and advance the women's peace and security agenda in the Security Council, Albania will today hold a signature event, an open debate entitled Keeping Promises, the role of regional organizations in implementing women, peace and security in the face of political turmoil and seizures of power by force. Since the landmark adoption of Resolution 1325, the normative framework in the field of women, peace and security has continued to be developed intensively. However, despite almost 2 decades of policy development, the same cannot be said about its implementation. Women's meaningful participation in all levels of decision-making and their meaningful inclusion in preventing conflicts and negotiating peace processes is still challenged by structural barriers, lack of access to political and economic resources, as well as by a predominantly masculine mentality of domestic and international politics. Recent events in various parts of the world, in Ukraine, Afghanistan, Sudan, Myanmar, Mali, Ethiopia, and many others, have not just threatened the fragile gains of the women, peace and security agenda, but also the lives and work of women peace builders and women rights defenders as well. The recent increase in military coups and seizures of power by force has drastically affected the prospects of women's organization and gender equality advocates in these countries, and has tested the ability of the international community to fulfill the mandate of the Security Council. A better coordination and a closer cooperation between the Security Council and regional and sub-regional organizations can make a significant difference on the ground. More than ever, we need fresh insights and perspectives to accelerate the implementation of the Women, Peace and Security agenda. We strongly believe that regional and sub-regional organizations can play a crucial role in this regard, especially during these turbulent times. This is what we will try to achieve during this open debate, to identify persistent shortfalls in implementing the normative framework on women, peace and security in the context marked by a recent military coup or seizure of power by force, and to share best practices and ideas on ways that the Security Council or regional organizations can protect and further advance this agenda in such situations, including the support of the work of women peace builders and civil society organizations, and make gender analysis central to our prevention and response strategies. Together, we can achieve much more and keep the promises made to our people, and especially to the women and girls around the world.